Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing good. Well, in today's session of IELTS, I'll be talking about the reading module, and particularly I'm going to help you to solve the diagram part of this module. As you all are aware, students, that labeling a diagram is also an important and a very common question type that comes in the reading module. So let's get started. As you can see, students, that there is a diagram of the modern hot air balloon, and we need to label this diagram. But before we start labeling, we need to follow certain tips, okay, that will help you to solve this question in a more effective manner. Okay, so the first thing, students, that you need to keep in mind is the arrows is the arrow. Okay, now you need to see where exactly a particular arrow is pointing towards, because if you understand this, I'm sure and I can guarantee you, students, your answers will not go wrong, because then you will be labeling a diagram with proper understanding rather than merely reading the content. Okay, so let's understand the arrows. Okay, so if we look at the first arrow, it is pointing towards the topmost part of the hot air balloon. Okay, and if we look at the second question, it's a kind of bracket which is enclosing the complete upper part of the balloon. Okay, let's move on to the third question. If we look at the third question, the third arrow is pointing towards something that looks like a container or a carrier, or we can say something, it looks like a basket also, if you can see. Okay, so you need to understand basically the type of answer, so that you're not able, so that you don't get baffled while reading. Okay, so let's move on to the fourth arrow. Now, if you look at the fourth arrow, it's pointing towards something, okay, which are which are in pairs. Okay, basically it looks like two boxes or something. Okay, and a rectangular in shape or maybe square in shape. And so your answer for the fourth question will be uh, it will be a plural, not a singular answer. Means it will not be in singular, it will be plural. Okay, let's look at the fifth question. If you look at the fifth arrow, it's basically something that's connecting the upper and the lower part of the hot air balloon. As you can see, it looks like an oval shape or something, and it's above these two boxes. Okay, two boxes or whatever it is, it's above these two things. Okay, so we have understood the arrows now. Now, the second thing that you need to keep in mind is the keyword or the keywords. Generally, what happens, you get the keywords in the instruction itself. So, which really helps you to find the right location of the which helps you to find out the right location. Okay, but in case there is no keywords given in the instruction, then you don't have to worry. You can always take the help of the diagram, because either in instruction or in diagram, keywords will certainly be there. Like in this diagram, okay, there are no keywords in the instruction, but in the diagram, yes, there are 3 to 4 keywords which can help you to find the right location. Okay, now the keywords are, we can say, propane tanks. Yes, this is also a keyword. Also parachute valve cord. Okay, so with the help of these keywords or goals, okay, so with the help of these keywords we can identify Where exactly is the location of this diagram given? Okay, so where exactly is the location of this diagram? Okay, so after this, uh, before you start reading, you should keep this thing in mind also, that the answers of the diagrams or diagram, the answers are arranged in any order. Okay, they are not arranged in order. I mean to say, for example, the answer of the first question, okay, may be in first two lines or may not be, or it may be in the center or maybe in the last two lines. So the answers are arranged in any order. However, the answers are most likely in one paragraph only. Most likely. Once in a blue moon, I can say that answers are dispersed in more than one paragraph, but in 99.9% cases, the answers are in one paragraph only. Okay, and above all, you need to keep in mind the instructions in terms of word count. Like here, you cannot exceed more than two words, which means your answer can be in one word or two words, but not three or four words. Okay, so let's get started, students. I'll read and simultaneously I'll explain. Okay, the development of the modern hot air balloon. The modern hot air balloon is constructed by suspending a wicker basket underneath a large bag of nylon fabric known as an envelope. So, suspending a wicker basket underneath means below a large bag of nylon fabric. Underneath, this is the hot air balloon, okay, and this is the wicker basket is underneath it, means below it. So, the third answer, okay, of this diagram is, what's the answer, students? It's wicker basket, and it looks like a basket or a carrier or something. So the third answer is wicker basket. Okay, so as I mentioned, the answers are not in order. Let's move ahead. So the modern hot air balloon is constructed by suspending a wicker basket underneath a large bag of nylon fabric. Nylon fabric known as envelope. So large bag of nylon fabric known as envelope. So the second answer is envelope. As you can see, it's enclosing the entire upper part, and obviously the upper part of the hot air balloon is made of cloth only. So that also, that you can use that common sense also, while you know, in case you are confused or something, then use this common sense also. Okay, then the wicker basket carries the balloon's pilot. So this is the basket and it's carrying the balloon pilot. I can, as you can see, people over here and any other passenger. So yes, there are two people. So one could be pilot, another person could be passenger. And the propane tanks, that these tanks, okay, which are inside the wicker basket, that provide the balloon. So it's giving this balloon, okay, with a source of fuel. It's providing fuel. The propane tanks, which are inside the wicker basket, okay, they are providing fuel to the balloon. The propane tanks are connected by hose to a pair of burners. So means this particular tank is connected to a pair of burners. So as I had mentioned before, that the fourth answer will be in plural. So yes, the fourth answer is burners. Burners. Okay. Now, which are located? So the burners are located between the basket, that is this, and the envelope, that is this. When the burner ignite, when the burners ignite, their heat passes through the balloon's skirt. Through means it's going upward through it. So this is the balloon's skirt. Okay. And now it's going to describe what is balloon skirt. A circular sheet of fire resistant material, means this particular skirt will not catch fire, which is at the mouth of the envelope, that's the opening of the envelope. Okay. And finally into the envelope itself. So when the burners ignite, the heat passes through it and then it reaches the balloon. Okay. So my fifth answer is skirt. Now it's quite possible, students, that you might write a circle, a sheet or envelope or something, or mouth, anything you can write. But if you understand, the answer after dash, okay, is basically, okay, explaining the balloon's skirt. So that's why my answer is skirt, not balloon's skirt. Okay, because it's talking the balloon. Balloon is already there. This is the balloon. Okay, so balloon's skirt. Not you'll not write balloon skirt. You'll write just skirt. Understood? Then let's move ahead and finally into the envelope itself. So it goes over here, located at the top of the envelope. So this is the envelope, and at the top, located at the top of the envelope, is a parachute vent. Parachute. So first answer is parachute vent. A mechanism. Now after comma, again the information after comma is explaining what is parachute vent. Okay, so a mechanism that allows the pilot to release hot air and increase the balloon's rate of descent when required. Okay, this is controlled by a parachute valve cord, so that's already there. Okay, that extends through the balloon, okay, into the basket, extends through the balloon into the basket. Okay, students. So in this way you can solve the diagram, you can label the diagram questions, and it will become more easier. Thank you so much for watching this video. Take care. Bye bye and all the best.